Alright, in this video demonstration we're going to learn the basics of ArcFM Advanced Labeling. We'll learn how to use the relationship labeler in conjunction with the field text labeler to see the labels that you are seeing on the screen right now, using the facility ID coming from a transformer bank, drilling into all of the related transformer units, and finally performing a summation to get the total rated kVA. I'm going to build this label expression from scratch. I'm going to right-click on Transformer. This does not have a label expression on it. Choose Properties. On the Labels tab, we'll choose that we do want to label features in this layer, and then we'll click on Expression. That's going to bring up this window. We are going to be labeling on transformers, and the first part of our label expression is going to be Field Text Labeler. A Field Text Labeler will supply the facility ID. So I'll double-click Facility ID. That gets added to the expression window down here, and I can choose a custom color and font. I'll choose the color first. We'll make it a pink, like so. Choose OK. And then a custom font. I've chosen Comic Sans, Bold, Italic, and 12. The next part of the label expression is going to be to drill into the transformer bank to find all of the related transformer units. So what we will do to accomplish that is use the relationship labeler that you see here. So we double click to add it to the tree, and we are going to be labeling not on open points but on transformer units. This list shows all of the possible geodatabase relationship classes for transformer. Now for each transformer unit we want to label based on phase designation and rated kVA. I can use the field text labeler again to accomplish that. So I'll double click to add that to the tree underneath transformer unit. Here's my field text labeler for transformer unit. I'm going to double click on phase designation here to add that to the expression, followed by a little bit of static text. I want space, colon, space. Choose OK there. And then I'm going to want rated kVA, which is right here. So we double click to have rated kVA appear in the expression tree. And I want to make sure that after each and every transformer unit that I do append a carriage return, and I also want to make sure that I'm using coded values because internally in the database phase designation is stored as a number and not ABC. A little bit more detail here. Following the facility ID, like XFR20, I also want to have a carriage return. And just a little bit more detail, housekeeping. When I'm working with those transformer units, I might have as many as 3 transformer units. If I click on the SQL button here, we'll see a little detail here. When those transformer units come out, I want them to be in ascending order. So I do want to sort the rows, and I want to use phase designation as the field that I'm going to be using for sorting in ascending value. And again, I want those values to come from a domain. And choose OK there. Next, we need some static text that says sum. We do that using a field text labeler. Click on text, and we type in sum space colon. In this case, we will not add a carriage return. And then to actually get the total kVA, I'm going to use the relationship labeler again. Scroll down to get it. There's the relationship labeler. And again, we want the related transformer units. But this time, we'll click on the SQL button. We won't do any sorting this time, but instead of choosing label element returns multiple rows, ABC, we are going to go with label element returns a single value. The SQL function that we will be using is sum, but also max, min, count, and average are available to us. So what do we want to sum? We want to sum based on the rated kVA. There we go. Sum rated kVA. Choose OK there. Now let's have a look and see what this label expression ends up becoming. And I'll go ahead and turn off the original layer. And now we can just see our labels. and they look pretty good. We've got the facility ID, the phase designation, and the rated kVA of the related units, and also the aggregate function sum providing the total kVA. So what you've seen in this video demonstration is how to use the relationship labeler and the field text labeler to be able to work with one-to-many related data.